What is up, party boys? Your boy Dip here.
And Chip.
And him.
Lick my dick.
And this happened yesterday, but we were all too tired to really review. We saw Halloween 2018 in the theaters yesterday.
Don't let him fool you, I'm still tired as hell.
Yeah, he's always tired. And, well, from 1 to 10, I rate it a 9.
I also rated a 9.
Jack, what do you rate it?
10.
I was about to kick your ass, boy.
Where are you turning? Can you...
I think this guy's...
There you go.
Okay, so
Oh my
we
God.
had a lot of kills. A lot of kills in this fucking
Yeah,
movie.
me and Andy were on a phone call earlier counting up the kills.
I think he had 17 kills.
Yep, 17.
That's a lot of people.
Now, don't like... He had minimum 9. Minimum
At
9.
least 9. We're not 100% sure, but we know he killed a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, he killed more than in the
And
movie.
almost, like, a lot of them deaths, they were fucking... What was your favorite death of the movie?
Spoiler alert for this one, but my favorite... Nice high beams, asshole. My favorite death was when he stomped the doctor's head in
Oh
after he
my
got out of
God.
the police SUV.
I think my favorite death would have to be either the doctor or the fucking woman that was looking out her window and she got a knife through the
Oh yeah, that
knife
was fucking
through the
awesome.
fucking neck. So
What about you, Jack?
What was your favorite death?
When Oscar was hanging on the fucking...
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was gonna say the Michael Myers.
Oh yeah, we didn't even count. Well, we're not counting Michael Myers' death. We're only
Okay.
counting his body count. Okay, so the movie started off with a pumpkin being like rotted in reverse though, so it was getting unrotted, I guess.
Well, it was unsmashed.
It was unsmashed.
It was smashed
It
in
looked
the beginning.
rotted because
Well,
there
it
was
could have been rotted.
there
and
was
smashed,
mold.
though.
There was mold on like the bottom part
Oh,
of
I
it.
must have not noticed the mold.
I was looking at the mold and like as it was forming back, I was like, wow, that's really cool. I like that. And so we get like the first part of the movie is them at the penitentiary where Michael
Let
was
me close my mirror because I can't see.
incarcerated. Is that right?
Yeah.
Incarcerated.
Like I had to look at me to make sure that was right.
Yeah. Incarcerated. And so they have these two journalists there who've been studying Michael. First of all, this has been 40 years after the first Halloween movie, if you already didn't know that. And by the way, this is going to have some spoilers in it if you didn't see it yet.
I gotta say though, that was probably one of my favorite high points of the movie. Because you're like, okay, this journalist is probably gonna die.
Because you saw the trailer and he had his head getting smacked into a stall door.
That was an awesome ass death too.
Yeah.
I gotta admit.
But it was a slow,
as brutal as it was fucking awesome.
brutal death by an old man.
And you know that I'm gonna say it now. That's one of the reasons I would rate it 9. Really, the only thing I would change in the movie is the delay in the action scenes.
Yes.
There was way too much of a delay in everything. Look at that shit.
That's pretty cool. That's
That is
dope.
awesome.
Anyways, the thing I would change about the movie was...
You know, that's what it looked like when I thought I was gonna get pulled over.
Anyways, what I would change about the movie was probably if Michael died or not, because we're still not 100% sure about that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I talked to Joey yesterday. He seems to believe that Michael Myers is still alive.
I mean, if you recount all the bullshit that he's went through in the past and survived, there's a possibility he could survive.
Well, they're not going to be counting 2 through 6 and Resurrection and H2O. They're not counting that. I got that reversed. H2O came first. They're not counting that because the first, they're going after 1978 version and then the 2018 version. That's the sequel to it.
Okay, so there is a high chance he could, but we'll see.
He's still human.
Yeah, but they dropped a lot of hints that he wasn't gonna die. As well, though. Like when, and spoiler alert, again, when the doctor said the fear of becoming prey, or, like, the unfinished business, or whatever, that kind of hinted to me that he wasn't gonna die that easy.
Well, as I was saying, they go, like, they have Michael and all these other prisoners chained up to the floor outside, and the doctor who's like the new Loomis, like the guy who took, like, he studied from Loomis because Donald, I can't remember his last name. Donald, I feel bad that I don't remember his last name. He died who played Loomis before. So they had like this new guy who studied off of Lewis. And so he took care of Michaels for the past whatever years. Was it Donald Pleasant? I think it's Donald Pleasant.
I don't remember.
I think it's Donald Pleasance. Forgive me if I get the name wrong. So they try to get Michael to talk because he hasn't spoken in over 40 years. And so they try to get him to talk and shit for this journalist. And he's like, here, Michael, I have something that belongs to you. He pulls up the mask, and all the inmates and the dog that was
Just
like
start flipping
just start
shit.
flipping out. And Michael's just like standing there like,
And he's like, well, you guys are gonna get raped as soon as I get out of here.
And so, there's another thing I liked about the movie.
Spoiler alert.
If you looked over, like, he looked over his shoulder a little bit, and you could see, like, one of his, like, his eye that got Laurie stabbed in the first one was blind. I like that touch. That was pretty
I
good.
thought you were gonna reference the one in the neck.
Oh, I forgot. I would think that would heal by now.
I thought you were talking about the mask in the movie when.
Oh, no, the nice, yeah, I like that detail, too. I guess the eye wasn't really a detail, it's more of a fact, but the detail with the mask, yeah, that was nice.
That'd be considered a detail.
Because he had a whole, I think it's the same mask from the first one, isn't it?
Probably. I would assume
Yeah,
so.
I wouldn't doubt
It
it.
wouldn't make sense to
Yeah,
have
I
two
wouldn't
different
doubt it.
masks.
I wouldn't doubt it. Well, they used a whole bunch of different masks during the
Oh,
series.
yeah, I guess so.
But they had it like where Laurie stabbed him in the neck in the first one. There's like a little hole in it, and I thought that was a pretty good detail. I looked up a YouTube video about facts about Halloween 2018. Someone told me that, so I'm not going to take all credit from that. Anyways,
I will.
they get to the scene where Laurie's daughter, they get to Laurie's house. And the journalists are trying to get like an interview with Laurie herself. They offer her like $3,000. They go in, they talk about, can you tell us what happened on that night? And she tells like how Michael isn't a human, how like awful, he's not a person, he's an animal, he shouldn't deserve to live. And like, this woman's been hiding out for over 40 years with 2 failed marriages.
And then she said, fuck you, pay me.
And
Basically.
then she's like, fuck you, pay me. Even though I got half in the 2 failed marriages. Anyways.
We love you, SML, for that reference.
SML. Anyways, the journalist leaves and we go to Laurie's daughter and her granddaughter and the son-in-law. The fucking dad.
He's a cock.
He wasn't a cuck. He was fucking funny.
It's okay, I know jiu-jitsu. I can fuck up Michael Myers, get strangled.
Get strangled to death. Anyways.
But don't worry, he knows jiu-jitsu.
He knew jiu-jitsu. Anyways, so during
This person is fucking
during
on
the
my
scene,
ass.
he's putting a mousetrap together with peanut
I
butter.
got peanut butter on my penis.
And then it goes off and he goes, oh, I got peanut butter on my penis. Everyone in the theater starts fucking dying. And,
That and when they introduced that little black kid.
oh my god. People
Oh,
were-
Ron, you're gonna die.
Oh, hell no! Anyways, so we get to Laurie's, what's her fucking
Allison?
Allison. We get to Allison, Vicky.
Yeah, you're talking about a granddaughter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allison, Vicky, and the boyfriend of Allison. I can't remember his name. Statham, was it?
I don't know, but we just passed the state trooper, and I'm surprised he's not on my ass. I'm terrified.
So
I'm not doing anything wrong. I promise. I'm just looking at my GPS.
Anyways, so they're talking about Michael Myers and Laurie's grandmother and how like
Oh,
Laurie,
that guy's name was Dave.
Dave. I think that was his name.
It was.
So,
You're talking about the guy that looked like an emo freak.
I guess so.
Yeah, that was Dave.
And so,
the guy who was smoking a doobie, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I killed." Yeah, that was Dave.
wasn't that your brother who killed all those babysitters? No, that's just the rumor.
No,
That's
they asked if it was Laurie's brother.
Oh yeah, Laurie's brother. That was a reference to Halloween 2, because every other Halloween is just thrown out the fucking window at this point. Fuck 2 through 6 and fuck H2O2 Resurrection. It's Halloween 78 and Halloween 2018 now. That's the real plot line for me now.
I'm really surprised that state trooper isn't on my ass. I almost shit my pants.
Anyways, so they talk about Michael, blah 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 blah, and then we get to this scene where Laurie's outside of the fucking high school that Allison goes to. And there's this scene where Allison looks out the window and Laurie's standing there, which is a reference to the first Halloween movie, which I liked. And Laurie gives Allison the $3,000 for her graduation. She's like, oh, you can do whatever you want with it. And then
Go to Mexico.
Go to Mexico. And then
Mexico.
Allison's like, why can't you get over it about Michael? Because I can.
I want to kill that bitch.
I want to kill that bitch. And then we get to this scene where they're all loading up the prisoners, including Michael, on this bus to take him to a new facility.
And then Laurie does a drive-by on the bus.
No. Laurie's
That's
out
what we
there.
wished happened.
Yeah, Laurie's out there with a gun drinking vodka, and she's like, I can't do it, I can't kill him. And so the bus drives away, and she's flipping out in the car. I can't do it! And so
And then she screams.
And then the next scene is, the doctor also went on the bus to make sure Michael got there. He wanted to be Michael's
No,
handler.
he wanted to make sure Michael got out.
Well, yeah, he technically wanted Michael to get out, but that's later in the plot. Anyways, he told the security officer he wanted to make sure Michael got there.
Yeah.
And so Laurie went to the dinner with Allison and Karen, I think the mom's name was. Karen and the boyfriend, and the boyfriend and the dad, blah blah blah. And so we get to this next part where
I think her boyfriend's name was Cameron.
I don't know, who cares? He didn't die. He should have died.
though.
He should have died. Anyways, we get to the part where the bus, this dad and his hunter's son. No, his dad and the hunter's son. His dad and a son were going to a hunting spot because of some stupid bullshit. He wanted to bond with his son, but his son wanted to go to dance class.
What a Nancy.
Anyways, so they're driving there, and they notice that the bus crashed, and all the prisoners are just wandering around. The dad gets out of the car and says, you stay here and call the police. And so as the dad's looking around searching for if any survivors, the son calls the police, and the police are like, what street is it on? And he's like, I have to go check. Son grabs a rifle, gets out of the car, and walks around, and he finds this half-dead cop. Well, he doesn't know it's dead, or he doesn't know he's alive yet. He pokes him with the butt of the gun. That's where it scared the shit out of me. The cop fucking grabs
It
his
made
leg.
Jack jump too. Don't forget about Jack.
Yeah, Jack jumped too. He's like sleeping back there.
Good. He had a heart damage.
Anyways, he fucking jumped.
Jack's sick, by the way, if you're wondering why he's not talking.
Yeah. He fucking doesn't probably help that you're going 60.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
You have your eyes closed back there, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you have your eyes closed, it will go away. That's how it worked with me.
If you
in car
doze
rides.
off, we'll wake you up when we get there.
Alright, anyways, let's get back to this. I only have 31 minutes of battery.
Oh, shit,
Not
yeah.
battery, 31 minutes of...
Yeah, video.
Yeah, okay, so, where'd I leave off? Okay, so the son, he gets on the bus where it was, and the fucking doctor, he's like, don't shoot! Shoots him right in the fucking shoulder.
We're talking fucking MLG 360 no
scope.
that motherfucker.
Oh!
We're talking air horns and Doritos and Mountain Dew.
And the fucking doctor freaks out. Or no, the son freaks out and leaves, and he's trying to get in the car to leave. Fucking Michael kills him in the car, and that's where everybody in the theater's like, oh shit.
We were not, I wasn't expecting that. I was even like, oh shit.
I was like, I was thinking, is Michael gonna kill the kid? I mean, they wouldn't go
Because
that
I don't
far.
know if that's happened in any other horror
No,
movie, because I don't watch a lot of horror movies, but that was like,
It,
that was a
rarely-
shocker.
It,
That was a shocker.
Rarely happens. But like, I was sitting there like, oh shit, they killed
And then
the
they
kid.
tease, and then like,
No, we'll talk about that later. And then, so, after that happens, we get to this other scene that I can't remember.
it's when the two journalists were getting gas.
Yeah, the two journalists, no, that was after.
Are you, yeah,
That was after.
that's what came next.
No, because we didn't get to the part.
Oh, what happened next was the cops came out because
Yeah,
they
the
said
cops
officer
came out,
down.
officer down, and there's a dead cop. They go inside, they go by the bus, and the fucking dad from before, his fucking neck just basically out of his fucking body.
It was all the way back.
It was
Like,
all
his
the way
head
back.
was touching
Like
his back.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you fucking see like a big bump from his like. He looked like Peter from that one episode of Family Guy.
Where they were recreating Jackass.
Yeah, doesn't look bad. Anyway,
feels bad.
His fucking spine was sticking out. Anyways, then we get to like the gas. We'll just say we got to the gas station part.
Jack, are you still alive? That sounded nasty.
we get to the gas station part, and Michael gets a jumpsuit like he wore in the first one,
And if you're watching this
Spoiler
review
suit.
before you watch the movie,
which is dumb because we're giving them pretty bad.
when he's talking to the guy at the front desk, if you look in the bag, you can see Michael beating one of the mechanics.
Yeah, Michael's beating the mechanic to death, and then the fucking girl goes in the bathroom, which is a reference to the H2O. And as she's sitting there, Michael's like walking around. The male journalist is getting gas, by the way, and they have the mask with them. And so Michael, he's checking every stall door, and the woman's like, "Excuse me, someone's in here." Fucking Michael puts over his hand, which was in the trailer, and he fucking just drops a bunch of teeth in there. And then
Which is one of my favorite. That was also one of my favorite parts of the movie.
And he just starts fucking viciously shaking on the door. And this one, everyone in this theater freaked out when she went under the stall door to get away from him.
Except for me, I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? She's gonna leave the one that's unlocked?
That's what I meant by everyone freaked out. Like, why would you do that? And then the male journalist shows up. He's looking at Michael. Michael's looking at him. He's like, takes a crowbar, bitch slaps him with it.
And then Michael's like, oh, you think you're fucking
funny,
don't you?
funny. He gets fucking destroyed. Like, his fucking head just bashed
His
into
head
everywhere.
gone. His jaw gone. Teeth gone.
Like, he fucking took his head and bashed it into the wall, bashed it into the stall door
and then
multiple
he threw
times.
Him against the,
threw him
against the wall.
He was like slightly still alive, but he probably bled to death.
He bled to death.
He
Almost
bled.
like, as soon as he let out one final breath, and then just...
He just died. And then the girl died from strangulation.
I think she was pinned to the wall when they walked in, wasn't she?
No, she was on the floor in the stall, and then Michael picked her up.
Oh,
And
I'm thinking of later.
Okay, and she like just fucking chokes her to death. And so we get to the scene where Michael is...
He has a fetish for picking people off the ground while he's strangling them too.
And Michael...
I shit you not, when you watch the movie, every person he strangles, they leave the fucking ground.
Anyways, we get to the scene where Michael is like in Haddonfield. He's trying to look for Lori, I guess.
Where is this bitch?
Where is this bitch? And then
I want to give her up.
that's what Michael wanted the entire time. He just wanted to be with Lori, like, as a husband or some shit.
You know, the reason your divorce has failed is because I killed your husband. I want
Okay,
your
cool.
beautiful ass.
I'm making sure you don't get half. Anyways, blah, 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 blah. Michael, they fucking teased a fucking baby kill.
Yeah, they teased that.
Everyone in the theater was like, no, they wouldn't.
They would.
They
Even I was
wouldn't.
like, they wouldn't.
They would, and Michael just fucking looks at the baby, then leaves.
Yeah,
He was
I'll
like,
wait another 18
I'll
years.
wait for you for 18 years when you're making bad decisions.
And having sex in camper. Oh, wait, wrong movie.
I'm so fucking glad they didn't
I'm
kill the
honest, I'm
baby.
super salty they canceled Friday the 13th, though. Just so you guys know. I'm
Yeah,
super
there was gonna be a
salty.
Friday the 13th again. He's mad because they canceled it.
Friday the 13th, I'm going off track here, but Friday the 13th is one of my favorite horror series.
Poor Ricky. He's in the theater saying, I'll donate $1,000. I'm thinking that's not gonna be enough. They went over like $1 million.
I will
budget.
donate $2 million!
They went over a big budget. Anyways, they get to the Halloween party where the granddaughter is, Allison, and like they're having all fun. They're having fun. Then someone calls her, and the boyfriend's like, "Do you really have to take it?" And she leaves and answers the phone. Then when she comes back, he's making out with a different girl.
What a bitch.
Yeah, the boyfriend's making out with the girl.
I hated him since the beginning of the movie. Ask him.
He fucking hated him. I was like, I hope he fucking dies, Max.
I liked Oscar, though, until he tried to rape her.
It wasn't rape. I don't consider that rape.
Dude, she tried to leave and he pinned her against the wall.
Okay, hold on. I'm pausing this here. Alright, now that we got that figured out. We argued for 2 minutes.
We just agreed to disagree.
Anyways.
You know what? Let us know what you guys think.
What do you
Was that
think?
rape or sexual harassment?
Harassment. Was it rape or sexual harassment? I think it was sexual harassment.
I think it was rape.
Anyways.
I will rape your ass if you don't shut the fuck up back there.
To stop joking about rape.
We're gonna have to do an 18 and opposite.
Okay, so I had to pause it again because we started arguing again. Anyways, She fucking sees this, then she leaves. She finds out that her boyfriend, well, we find out that her boyfriend has a drinking problem that we didn't find out until then.
There's the one thing me and him had in common.
Oh, Ricky, shut up. The only one who has a problem in this social group of our friends is Jack, and he's addicted to smoking. Wait a minute.
I was about to say, you better watch yourself.
Wait a minute.
Okay, and let's get to this shit.
Oh, the smoker?
You smoke cigars?
You smoke a pack a day.
Actually, 15 cigarettes a day.
Oh,
That's about.
I'll have you know the most cigars I smoked in one day was 4.
All right, let's get this shit done.
Anyways, oh
We
shit.
can argue about this later.
Oh shit, we have
10
11
minutes.
minutes. We have 11 minutes. Oh, where are we at? Okay, so she leaves the party, and
Well, first,
Fucking-
they argued about him cheating, and then he threw her phone in some banana pudding like a
and-
little 5-year-old.
Can I
Yeah.
smoke a cigarette?
I don't care.
Go for it. Oh, in the video, they can barely see you. Anyways, so they do that. Not Michael. They're trying to look for the daughter.
Let me see the cup.
I don't even know where it is. They're looking for the daughter. And they can't find her because she's off with Oscar, which is her friend. And so,
Oh, was her friend.
anyways, as she's fucking talking with him, he's like, "You deserve better," and he tries to steal a kiss. And so she's like, "No, I'm not into you, man." He's like, "I thought you were." I'm thinking, "No, I'm
And then
not."
she walks away flipping.
Then
him
she
off.
walks away, flipping him off. She's like, "Come on!" And then like he's sitting there. This is the funny part of the movie. The boy thinks he's talking to the neighbor who lives there, but no, he's actually talking to fucking Michael Myers. Michael Myers just looking at him, thinking, "Really?"
And then he's like, "Surprise, motherfucker!"
He fucking kills the kid by stabbing him in the back, and he gets pierced with the fucking fence
I
post.
mean, you think Michael Myers would have given the kid sympathy, like...
No, he's
bro,
cold.
I
He killed a
feel-
fucking kid.
Well, I mean, this guy just got his heart broken. It's
Yeah, and that kid didn't have a chance to get his heart broken.
For God's sakes, he didn't even find his father.
It's okay.
So, Lori's running away because she sees Michael. Well, she sees Oscar's body, and then she's running away.
Well, Michael
You
was
say
on the other
Lori?
side of the fence.
Did you say Lori was running away?
Whoops, I meant to say.
Lori doesn't run from shit.
Allison ran away.
Allison ran
after
away
She saw Michael
after
Myers
she saw
behind his dead
Michael.
body.
Lori doesn't run from shit.
Yeah, she didn't run from shit. Anyways,
She ran after that motherfucker.
Allison's running away. She runs into a cop. She runs into the doctor who was shot earlier. The doctor survived, by the way. They're looking for Michael Myers, and Lori and Karen. They're looking for Allison. They can't find her, and so Allison, the doctor, and the cop, they find Michael Myers. They run his ass over.
Well, they hit him.
They hit him. Well, they hit him, and they walk up to him, and the doctor's like, "He's dead," but he's not really dead. And the doctor's like, "No, you're not taking my patient," and he fucking stabs the cop in the neck with like this hidden pen knife,
It was a scalpel.
scalpel knife, like
Why
scalpel.
the fuck does he have a scalpel on?
Because he's a doctor.
He's, I feel like a fucking counselor, if anything. Like a therapist.
Anyways, blah blah blah.
Maybe some Hannibal Lecter shit.
Michael gets unmasked, but we don't see his face as usual. The fucking doctor puts on his mask, which doesn't make sense to me.
I thought it was going to be foreshadowing, like he was going to become Michael Myers.
No, there's no way.
That'd be funny.
And so Michael
That'd
wakes
be a
up.
Fat Michael Myers.
Michael woke up in the middle of his little nap, and he fucking kills the doctor by pushing the fucking police grate into the doctor. And then, like, the doctor's like, "Speak, talk to me," and then he just fucking stomps on his head. Michael stomps on the cop's head, or on the therapist's head. Boom, he's dead. Thank God. He was a dick.
That was my favorite kill.
And then Lori's running away from Michael as he's doing that.
Say it again.
Allison's running away from Michael. Thank you, Jack. Allison's running away from Michael at this point after he kills 2 fucking cops. Everybody, like the dad, the mom, Lori, they're all at Lori's house in her big fucking bunker. And
Thank God her dad knew jujitsu.
her dad knew jujitsu, and he still fucking died. And they,
That's where he got
the
straight.
cop car rolled up. A cop car rolled up, and these
Speaking of cop cars, we
There
just
was
passed another one.
Oh well. Oh, I thought you were talking about the scene. Whoops. Anyways,
No, you're fine. I just have to hide my phone.
both the fucking cops are dead. And what the cool scene was, Michael fucking put a flashlight in it. Like, he hollowed out a fucking cop's head and stuck a flashlight in there. It made it look like a jack-o'-lantern. And I was like, okay, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
And anyways, the fucking dad sees it. The fucking dad, he gets strangled to death. And
About
so
fucking time.
everyone, Lori, the granddaughter, and the mother are all in the house. They're hiding from Michael in the underground bunker, like the underground kitchen bunker. And all this shit goes by. Fucking Michael loses his 2 fingers. That was a badass scene. He loses his 2 fingers as he's fighting with
And
Lori through the door.
That's one of the scenes where my thing about changing how quick the action sequences came in, that's one of the examples I'm going to use.
And so, anyways, I said anyways. For each time I said anyways in this video, take a shot.
And anytime I interrupt him, take 2.
Anytime Jack speaks, takes 4.
Fuck.
Jackson, help you get crunk.
I'm not
Okay.
helped so with alcohol poisoning.
So we get to Lori and Michael finally fighting, and so they all hide under the bunker. And so Lori's looking around for Michael upstairs. She finds Michael in like this room full of mannequins, and Michael throws Lori out of the building, out of the like safe house. She lands on the floor. Michael looks away and then looks back.
And then he shits his pants.
She's fucking gone. That's a reference to the first one. Oh, Ricky, by the way, fucking gone.
Fucking gone, Maury.
Fucking gone, Mario.
Fucking gone, Maury.
Anyways, there's another drink. Lori is okay. Fucking Karen, she's downstairs in the basement aiming a gun.
And she actually pulled a really smart move there.
That was a smart move. I was thinking she can't be pussing out now. She's like, I can't do it, Mom. I can't shoot him. Michael Myers peeks, so he
And
fucking
she goes-
actually no. He fucking rips open the counter. I thought that was fucking cool. He fucking just pure strength just rips the counter off.
She's like, psych.
He's like, I can't do it. And then fucking Michael peers over, fucking got ya, and shoots him in the shoulder.
No,
Lord,
she shot him in the neck.
did she shoot him in the neck?
Yeah, she shot him like right
Oh, I
here
thought he shot him in the shoulder. Shot him in the neck, and then Lori's like, "Happy Halloween, Michael," and beats him with like, what was it?
A fucking man.
No, she tried to stab him. He got her knife. She got away, grabbed the frying pan, and beat the ever-living hell out of him.
That looked like a cast iron skillet.
And
It
so,
was a cast iron skillet.
fucking, she beats Michael
Fucking whack.
into the fucking basement, and he falls into the basement. And the granddaughter and the mom, they try to get out of the basement. Michael grabs Karen, and Allison grabs a knife and fucking just slices Michael's hand that was already shot off, so his hand must be fucking hurting. And so,
He can't be human.
they fucking trap him in there with these like spikes, and
And then he's just staring at him like, oh,
he's
you guys
staring
are
at
fucking
him. All
funny,
right,
huh?"
all right, you win this round, Lori. And then she fucking turns on the gas, and she just like takes a flare and she throws it into the little hidey hole. The entire place just goes into flames, and fucking Michael's just looking at her like, you bitch.
Oh, that's funny. Bet
That's
you can't
fun.
freaking
See
do
ya.
it again.
I bet he's probably thinking, see you next year, bitch. Because at the end of the credits, you could hear him breathing, and that's what I wanted. I made these guys stay after the credits because he's gonna be alive. But no, we just get breathing at the end of the credits. Yeah,
It was a really good movie.
it was
though.
a great movie.
No,
I think that was probably the best Halloween movie so far.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a new thing where we do this
Movie reviews?
movie reviews.
You know what I realized?
What?
Why the fuck did they get into the bed of a pickup truck instead of pulling the dead cop out of the cop car?
Oh,
and driving
yeah.
that fucking
They
thing?
probably didn't know the cop car was a pickup truck picked them up, by the way, like to save them.
Where did it go though? Because it was driving the way of the dead cop, the cop cars, but we never saw it as it was driving away. As a matter of fact, it looked like a completely different scene if you guys remember.
We're just gonna agree to disagree. Let's just say it was a fucking great movie. I
It
would
wasn't
watch.
really good. It wasn't
I would
really
watch
good.
it again if
Yeah.
I could. Like, I love that movie. It's really good. That
So
might be my.
if you guys
new-
want to go pirate that movie, I know a guy.
Don't listen to him. Anyways.
I'm joking, Cos. Please don't arrest me.
Ah! Oh, there's a cop. There's a cop. Fucking
yeah,
school right
there's
there.
The police station right there.
The police station right there. Anyways, that's it. Chip and dip and jack out. Peace. Bam.
Red light.